Hi students, we are now going to discuss the DPP number 1 of gravitation chapter. Moving towards the question number 1. The earth and the moon are attracted to each other by gravitational force, of course. The earth attracts the moon with a force, that is. Students, basically we must understand the basic concept of our chapter. If two bodies of mass m1, m2 are separated r distance apart, then they will have an attractive force between them, which is given by F is equal to g m1 m2 by r square. So if m1 attracts m2 with a force of F, then certainly m2 attracts m1 with same force F. In this question, we see Earth attracts Moon with some amount of force, मान लो F. Then the basic concept is the Moon also attracts Earth with that same force. So the answer will be same as that exerted by the Moon. So moving towards the second question, the value of acceleration due to gravity at the surface of Earth at sea level. Basically, we say at sea level is the surface of Earth. At the surface of Earth, that is sea level, the acceleration due to gravity value is given to be g is given by 9.8 meter per second square. If we go above the sea level and below the sea level at the both conditions, the value, the acceleration due to gravity of Earth will decrease. So, moving towards the third question, when an object is thrown vertically upward on reaching the highest point, the value of acceleration due to gravity will be. At highest point, certainly the velocity is 0. But we will think if velocity is 0, then certainly acceleration is also 0. But not. Acceleration will be g. It will not be equal to 0. For any body at Earth, whether it is rest or in motion, Earth attracts that body with an acceleration of g, that is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. If you are throwing a stone, that means it is acted by Earth. The gravitational pull of Earth is acting on that body, certainly. So the basic idea we should get from this is any body in Earth is attracted towards the Earth with an acceleration of g. So the answer will be 9.8 meter per second square towards the Earth. And going to the question number 4, weight of an object on the surface of the moon is. Here there is a concept we must understand. The value of gravitation, the value of acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1 by 6th the value of gravitational value on Earth. That means if a person of 60 kg at Earth, if we take that man to that moon and if we calculated his weight, we will get 10 kilogram. 10 kilogram weight. This means the gravitational force, that means gravitational pull of Earth is 6 times greater than that of moon. So I must say you must by heart this thing. Gravitational acceleration due to gravity of moon is 1 by 6th of acceleration due to gravity of Earth. You should by heart this thing. This is very, very, very important concept. Moving towards the fifth question. The force which keeps the body to move in circular motion when accelerated is. If a body is executing circular motion, that means a force is acted towards its center. That is, I am marked as F. This means a force F is acting towards the center that causes the body to execute circular motion. So in case of our Earth-Moon system, the moon is attracted towards the Earth by gravitational force towards the center. That is, if a force is acting towards the center, then it is termed as centripetal force. Any force that is acting towards a center is termed as centripetal force. So, in Earth-Moon system, gravitational force is a centripetal force towards Earth that causes moon to rotate around Earth. Next question are about tides, but according to our CBSE syllabus, tides are not considered in our syllabus, so we must skip that thing. Moving towards the eighth question. Explain gravitation force. Gravitational force, it is the attractive forces between two bodies which are placed at a certain distance apart. That means any two bodies which are placed certain distance apart will attract each other. They will have an attractive tendency. That force is termed as gravitational force. Question number 9. Who formulated the universal law of gravitation? The universal law of gravitation was formulated by Newton. He told whether two bodies of mass m1 m2 are placed d distance apart, then the force of gravitational force between them will be directly proportional to the product of masses m1 and m2 and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So Isaac Newton formulated the universal law of gravitation. Moving towards the 10th question, how is gravitation different from gravity? A very good question. Gravitation means it is the gravitational force, that is the attractive tendency between any two bodies in the universe. यूनिवर्स में होते किसी भी दो बॉडीज के बीच में होते हुए ग्रेविटेशनल या ग्रेविटेशनल अट्रैक्शन, इसको ग्रेविटेशन बोलते हैं. लेकिन ग्रेविटी मीन्स इट इज द ग्रेविटेशन ऑफ अर्थ. If out of two bodies, if one body is earth, then it is termed as gravity. So gravity is the attraction between any body with earth. अर्थ के साथ किसी बॉडी का अट्रैक्शन को ग्रेविटी बोलते हैं, किसी दो बॉडी का बीच में होते हुए अट्रैक्शन को ग्रेविटेशन बोलते हैं. Moving towards the 11th question, if the mass of a body is 9.8 kilogram on earth, what would be its mass on moon? Mass is a constant. It does not vary at any position on the universe. Mass is a constant. So whether it is 9.8 kilogram on earth, it will be 9.8 kilogram on the surface of moon. It will be 9.8 kilogram at the surface of sun, because mass is a constant. But weight will change. If the question is if the weight of a body is 9.8 kilogram weight on earth, then it would be 1/6 of 9.8 kilogram at moon. Understood? So mass will be constant at this question. The answer will be 9.8. Say. Moving towards the 12th question, why can one jump higher on the surface of the moon than of earth? मैं पहले बोला था मून का ग्रेविटेशन अर्थ से भी 1/6 है. और otherwise we can say earth has 6 times more than gravitational force that of moon. So basically if a person can jump, मान लो कुछ डिस्टेंस अर्थ में जंप कर सकते हैं, इसका 6 टाइम्स ऊपर मून में जंप कर सकता है. Moving towards the 13th question, if earth attracts two objects with equal force, can we say that the masses must be equal? False. Earth attracts everybody. एक चींटी को, एक हाथी को, एक आदमी को सेम फोर्स से वो अट्रैक्ट करते हैं. That means the force by which earth acts on a object is always equal, irrespective of mass of that body. Understood? This should be in your mind. And moving towards the second last question, 14th question, what keeps the moon in uniform circular motion around the sun? Obviously, it is gravitational force that acts between earth and moon. Going to the 15th question, suppose the gravity of earth suddenly becomes zero, then which direction will moon begin to move if no other celestial body affects it? This is a quite complicated question, so I will give video explanation for that. Hey students, now we are going to the last question. किसी भी बॉडी मान लो एक फिक्स्ड सेंटर से एक्सिक्यूट करते हैं सर्कुलर मोशन. सो कंसिडर ए बॉडी दैट एक्सिक्यूट्स circular motion with a fixed center. For a body to execute circular motion with a fixed center, it must apply a force towards the center. And what is the name of that force? We used to say that is F centripetal. So the centripetal force, it is the force that acts towards the center that causes circular motion. So students, you must understand one thing from this. Whenever the force acts towards the center and the body executes circular motion, the displacement will be always tangentially to the body. Tangential means to the 90 degree. That means displacement should be 90 degree with the force. At each second, the body executes a 90 degree displacement from the force. So that means मान लो हमारे पास इधर धरती है, इधर धरती है, इधर तो हमारा मून है. Since moon is rotating around earth, the moon is having a displacement of 90 degree at each second with the centripetal force. So if मान लो ये force इधर gravitational force देते हैं, ये ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इनके बीच में एक्ट करते हैं, तो एक ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स के कारण मून इसको एक सेंट्रीपिटल ये ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इधर एक सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स देते हैं. सो इट विल एक्सिक्यूट अ सर्कुलर मोशन अराउंड अर्थ. इफ दिस ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स is out of universe, that means the moon will go in a straight line. It will go in a straight line. How? मान लो हमारे पास एक पत्थर है, एक आदमी इधर है, at एक सेकेंड क्या ये रस्सी टूट जाएगा तो ये एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में जाएगा, मीन्स परपेंडिकुलर टू द एक्शन ऑफ फोर्स. हर एक सेकेंड में सर्कुलर मोशन एग्जीक्यूट करते हुए बॉडी का डिस्प्लेसमेंट फोर्स से 90 डिग्री है हर एक सेकेंड में. मान लो मून इधर है, तभी वो 90 डिग्री उसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट आएगा उस सेकेंड में. तब इस समय या इस फोर्स जीरो हो जाते समय, at the point where when the centripetal force comes to be zero, the body will execute a linear motion. So it will have a path of straight line. I hope you